What is going on, guys? Gonna be a difficult video here. I've probably recorded this, I don't know, 4 or 5 times. It's hard to get through it without having a breakdown or my voice cracking, but I feel like, just gonna have to roll through this. So, actually wrote some notes down, so I covered everything here. About 2 months ago, I started to have some issues physically that I was dealing with. I waited about a month, which would probably be the precursor to all this. If you guys start to have, serious problems, then you need to go get evaluated right away. I was too stubborn for my own good. You know, typical guy stuff, right? I'll drink more water. This will go away. I don't have a problem. This can't be happening. So, didn't seek help right away. Um, Last month, I did obviously get to a position where I had to go, seek medical assistance. And in the process of that, have learned that a couple things are happening. Number one, it looks like I have a kidney and a bladder disease. As far as treatment goes, it looks like they're going to have to put in some stents just for comfort. I'm not in pain, I'm just in discomfort. But other than that, I don't know how good the long term diagnosis looks. So, with that said, this was a difficult conversation to have with my family, and I feel like you guys are part of my family. It's a difficult conversation to have with you. Um, I feel like the other videos I had a lot more to say, but there's just not a lot to be said, really. I've enjoyed my life. I've had the best life ever. I don't think some of you can even comprehend how happy I am, and I've always been. I feel like I've lived 3 different lives. I got to go out. If we could go back and you could sit beside me in kindergarten and you would say, Ryan, write down all the things you want to accomplish and where you want to go in life. I honestly would have accomplished every single one. So, I can't have any type of guilt. I don't want any type of sympathy. Save that for somebody that actually needs it, because it's not me. I am content with, everything in my life. It's a scary thing to look at. It's hard conversations to have with doctors. It's, terrible conversations to have with your parents. But, you have to enjoy your time, and I enjoyed all my time with you guys, every video. I wouldn't take any of it back. So, I guess, in closing, I have about 2 months worth of content here, which should probably tell you, what my work ethic to you guys was. I've got somebody that's gonna custodian the channel, and if worst comes to worst, then they'll let you know. I don't want to be, it's hard to not. It's hard to be to look at things and be like, man, what type of person cries in front of 94,000 people, right? Thank God I didn't hit that 100,000. You know what I mean? Um, Listen, in closing, enjoy whatever you're doing to the fullest. There's holidays coming up. Enjoy time with your family, because you never know. You really never know. To be 100% honest, 3 months ago, 4 months ago, I was in the best shape of my life. I didn't think anything was wrong. Um, and, just kind of out of nowhere, started to have, some bleeding, and ignored it. And, here we are. The discussions you never want to have. And, I can tell you, sit down my notes. I can tell you the hardest time in life is when you're sitting in the room with someone and, you know, they're telling you really bad news and you just go numb and everything just starts to go through your head and you don't want to believe it, and you go to look at other opinions and the other opinions kind of come back the same. I think in reality, that optimism hurt me more than just confronting what was happening, right? So, to close this out, I want to let you guys know, no matter what they determine, I'm going to be as aggressive as I can, and, it's just how it's going to be. It's funny, having just went through everything with my mom getting her transplant, fate is like so crazy. And, you know, I remember, looking at my mom and being like, man, I would never, go through like dialysis or anything like that. I would never want to do that. And then now, they're like, oh, what if you have to get like a colostomy bag? And I'm like, the guy literally was like, you could tuck it into your clothes. And I'm like, dude, I don't care. I'll wear it as a necklace. It doesn't matter to me. I just don't care. Whatever it takes is what I'm willing to do. And that's my promise to you guys. So if you want to support the channel, you know how to do that. This is probably by far the cleanest video of me going through this that I ever have. If I ever upset any one of you, viewer or creator, I'm sorry. I don't know how to end this, man. You've got a whole bunch of content, and I hope we get to talk again.